You shouldn't do this in my business. I'm up here accomplishing something that no other individual's business has unresolved issues. I'm letting you know something that you want to know since this. Underscore underscore. Industry is a beast. It's the very beast that teased me as well. Underscore underscore was attempting to enlighten you regarding Puff Daddy. This is the ruler definitely of trickery. It's the following the greater you put hot on it. That is that close to the battle, assuming you need right, you sit close to me. It's the following the work look, may be the objective for anyone who's going no place. He should be the most fortunate. Underscore underscore. Cause it seems like everyone that worked at Uptown Records, all along some time ago, in the place that is known for initiation discourses and secret special kinds of mystery scene brushes, made that big appearance at Howard College yet little. Did the crowd had any idea that he was going to divulge a story that would make their jaws drop like a mick in a rap fight? You see, Scene's mother Janice had been telling a tall tale about his dad's end. She guaranteed that Melvin Brushes, may he find happiness in the hereafter, had met his terrible end in an auto crash. Yet Scene's interest, lighted like a fire on a hot track driving him on a journey for reality equipped earnestly. And a library card, he wandered into Pioneer's library, prepared to disentangle the secret hours transformed into a day has seen dove into the profundities of history filtering through old looks of microfiche like a fortune-hunting researcher. And a modern-day miracle, the Amsterdam News murmured confidential into his ear. It uncovered that his beloved father, with connections to the famous street pharmacist Plain Lucas, had not died in a simple mishap. No destiny had given him a lot hazier hand. He had been killed in an underhanded medication bargain. Turned sour presently, you'd figure this disclosure would make Scene avoid the slippery way his dad had strolled, yet life has an entertaining approach to winding destiny, my companions, for as Scene swaggered through the crazy universe of Hollywood, he wore a shroud of savagery, decided not to be a pawn in anybody's down, and entertainer, Dave Chappelle, has been there to observe it all. I chose to embrace the business of my dad yet, in a genuine manner, in a legitimate way, by procuring, scratching, working harder, trusting in myself, and above all capitalizing on the favors that God favored me with. Brush said in the initiation address, is that right? No, it's not. Excursion wins around together, two differentiating universes that impacted when he pursued the urgent choice to leave Howard College and join Andrew Harrell at Uptown Records. Janice Brushes, once a dedicated matron shuffling four tasks to help her two kids, presently witnesses her child's striking climb as one of the most unmistakable and fruitful business visionaries of his age, hoarding an expected fortune of $800 million deranged. I don't think Kanye is insane at all. I believe he's perhaps not great. I've been to Hollywood. It's a ton of juice anyway. Chappelle resolutely guarantees that Diddy is in charge of corrupted cash, a huge piece of which he supposedly obtained by disposing of his opponents. Chappelle has been unobtrusively uncovering the organizer behind Awful Kid Records, starting with his latest disclosure, including a lawbreaker act. The web has been set on fire by the unsubstantiated health-related crisis that brought about Jamie Foxx's hospitalization. Except if you just arrived from another planet, you're probably mindful of the circumstance. The internet-based domain is overflowing with hypotheses and discussions, yet one specific hypothesis has ascended to conspicuousness. Many guess that Foxx's disease was not a characteristic event yet, rather a purposeful endeavor on his life. Shockingly, Dave Chappelle has ventured forward to reveal insight into why strong powers were so anxious to quiet Foxx. Have confidence, there's no reason to worry. Basically take cues from us as we uncover the unaccounted for parts of this fascinating riddle. What's going on in Hollywood that a person that extreme will be on the road waving a firearm, shouting they are attempting to kill me? Prior last month reports arose of Jamie Foxx being hurried to the clinic because of a health-related crisis, as he was shooting back in real life close by Cameron Diaz in Atlanta. His friends and family needed to go from Los Angeles to be close by. So Jamie Foxx experienced an intense health-related crisis that landed him in the emergency clinic anyway. Ongoing visit to Foxx during his clinic. Stay purportedly the foundation grant-winning entertainer informed them about a functioning danger on his life. Fans were stunned and puzzled by his disturbing proclamations. A Twitter client as of late communicated their anxiety, expressing, Jamie Foxx told the police, "Someone is attempting to kill him. I'm letting you know, man, it's like they have a clock of these big names' lives." I accept him. The copying question at the forefront of everybody's thoughts presently rotates around the character of the potential aggressor. Luckily, there's compelling reason need to stress, as Dave Chappelle has quite recently unwound this puzzler. Certain persuasive people are tirelessly seeking after Dave Chappelle because of his intense comments in regards to the dubious idea of Jamie Foxx's sickness. The jokester turned entertainer boldly stands in opposition to the evil practices he professes to have seen in Hollywood. It's not whenever he first has made such charges as in the past. He compared the universe of business to an eating up beast that powers consistence upon the individuals who oppose. I accept that they gave me an off-base arrangement since this ___ industry is a beast. In a meeting on his life and work, Dave Chappelle saved no subtleties in condemning the entertainment world and its elites. Referenced Martin Lawrence, who, like Jamie Foxx, is as of now remembered to have experienced a stroke. Dave offered a silly expression, asserting that Martin's response to his inquiry was, "After that I saw him, I resembled, wow, Martin, are you okay?" And he said, "I got the best rest I at any point got in my life." This is definitely not a shallow response, regardless of how entertaining it might sound. Fans expect that Jamie probably been given Illuminati material, and he probably dismissed it. And this is the underlying driver of every one of his inconveniences. One more ally ring tonight felt that he expressed no to something. And that is the reason he had that stroke. This is a genuinely sound man that avoids the way they unalive these celebs, make them become penniless, and remove work just so they submit #petition God for Jamie Foxx. During a meeting, Dave Chappelle recognized Martin for his flexibility, featuring that it takes genuine solidarity to express one's genuine thoughts straightforwardly. Along these lines, he suggested a provocative conversation starter, communicating his bewilderment at the disturbing pace of craftsmen and VIPs evaporating or encountering well-being emergencies in Hollywood. What's going on in Hollywood that it got it intense? Will be on the road, waving a firearm, shouting they are attempting to kill me. Digging further, Chappelle dropped an unpretentious clue about a neglected at this point critical issue. He revealed that there are vile powers influencing everything in the background, simply detectable to a pic.